Have you ever felt like the more effort you put into a relationship, the less he seems to care? You are sweet, you are available, you are always there for him, and somehow he keeps pulling away. Meanwhile, some other woman barely lifts a finger, and he is obsessed with her. Here's the truth. Here's the truth nobody tells you. A man doesn't fall for what you do for him. He falls for what he does for you. So today I'm going to breaking down what is popularly called as wedge and castle method. And I assure you that it will completely change your perspective on dating. So before going ahead, let me tell you who am I? I'm a man. I have deep interest in psychology and I'm author of two books on relationships. You can see the link of my books in the description below. So what I just want you to do is visualize. Visualize that you are living in a beautiful castle. On the other side of the valley is a guy who wants to reach you out, but there's no road. He has to build a bridge to get there. Here's the thing, if he slaps that bridge in 2 weeks, the first storm that hits is gone. He didn't invest enough to fight for it. But if he spends months building it, plank by plank, he's not walking away from that. Why? Because he has put in the work. The bridge means something to him now. This is where most of you mess up. You see him struggling, so you run across the bridge to meet him. You text him first, every time. You plan every date. You carry the emotional weight. And without meaning to, you just told him, don't worry, I've got this. You trained him to sit back. If you really want a man who is actually invested, you have to let him build that bridge. It means sitting with silence sometimes in your own castle. If he hasn't texted in 3 days, that's not you who should come forward first. That's just the bridge being built. Allow him to build that bridge. The moment you panic and rush over, you take the chance away from him, the chance of building the bridge. Okay, this one might felt a little wild to you. A healthy amount of disappointment can actually make a man fall harder for you. But let me clarify one thing. I'm not talking about being cold or playing games. I mean, stop shrinking yourself just to keep the peace. If you are always in agreement to him, always going along with things, always hiding what you actually want, he's not falling for you. He is falling for a performance of a good baby. The real connection doesn't come from never disagreeing. It comes from what happens after the repair. When you hold your ground and he has to come back, soften, and really see you again, that's when the strongest bonds are formed. Funny enough, often men respect and fall for a woman who challenges them. The woman who never needs anything, she is the one who is easy to take for granted. So, how do you keep things exciting without doing all the work? Add a little mystery. If he asks what you are up to, don't just say, oh, just working, nothing much. Boring. Try something like, it's a pretty good day, though I bet I could make it a lot more interesting. A tiny spark of intrigues keep him curious. It keeps him thinking about you. And when he does set up, plans a date, fixes something, shows up for you, notice it. Say it out loud. That's not weakness, that is fuel. Men want to feel like their efforts have been appreciated. Their efforts have landed somewhere. A little appreciation goes a long way towards making him to do more for you. This is not about tricking anyone. Don't think that you are manipulating him. It's about respecting yourself, respecting your choices in life, your own interests, and standards that exist outside of him. Be the castle, not the bridge. When you stop chasing and start living your life, something shifts. You become the kind of woman people want to invest in. Yes, you become the one people want to invest in. If this was helpful, click the like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.